Hey everybody, Dream here, and welcome back to Star Stable Let's Play. This is episode 7, and we're going to get a bunch of stuff done today. I know the last episode we got a ton of other things done, and if I recall, in the last episode we helped Mr. Thomas Moorland. Some of the documents for Moorland Stables had been stolen. We retrieved those. We unlocked Silverglade Village, so now we have access to that area. We also did some work for Conrad, so we now have some reputation with the Keepers of Adine, and we did finally do a quest for a character named Mary. She had a missing little lamb. Go figure. Mary had a little lamb. I don't know if you guys enjoyed my singing or not in the last episode. I probably won't be singing again. We'll see. Anyway. In today's episode, we're finally going to be doing some quests in Fort Pinta. Now, I would have done the quest last time, however, I found out when I was looking at a video that I was inserting at the end of my last video that I actually did have the quest for James ready for me to do. So I could have done it when I did that little pet shop, saddlebag shop quest, but I didn't do it because I didn't think about it. When they added this quest here, it is a girl who loves horses, and that's with Sindra. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. When they did that quest, or added that quest, it now is what you need to do before you can unlock any other quest with James. I was not happy to find out about that. So, Star Stable is forcing me to do that quest now, and I didn't really want to do that. Also, before I get going on doing this quest, I am going to apologize in advance for any video frame skipping. I've tried to fix that numerous times, and I believe the only way I can actually fix it is to really turn down the quality of my recordings and play on a lower quality setting, which most players seem to do, but I kind of like having my recording quality at least a little bit better. Hopefully I'm not going to have that many skips. I'm not planning to do a 30-minute video. I actually do have my timer going, so I can keep track of my time. But I need to get all those quests with James done today, and then hopefully tomorrow I can do the beach association, so I can get Sidetracks done before the quest leaves, or well, the beach association leaves on Wednesday. All right, so now that we got all that talking done, let's go ahead and go meet this character. Hi Jasper, bye Jasper. Yes, I'm gonna always say hi Jasper, bye Jasper. That's gonna be a running thing with me. Alright, so here's Sindra. Let's go ahead and talk to her and get this quest all going. Hi there. You must be one of the new arrivals at Moorland Stables. I've been coming here for years, so if you have any questions about the area, just ask me. I'm Sindra, by the way. It is a pleasure to meet you. Alright, a girl who loves horses? Ride with Sindra to Fort Pinta. We get 15 shillings plus 5 player EXP. And we get no reputation from this. Huh, interesting. Alright. I've been coming to Moorland Stable's riding camp for so many years that if they had a punch card by now, I'd earn a free horse. Ha ha ha. I wish. There's no way Mr. Moorland would just give a horse away. Alright, so we've got a couple of answers we can do here. Yes, horses aren't cheap. Actually, Rune Guardian, on second thought, never mind. I did this quest on my main account, and I did the first option, so I'm actually going to do the second option here. and see if the answer is a little different. Okay, it's not any different. It's okay. I've saved up to buy a horse of my very own. And besides, Mr. Moorland says that he's run out of things to teach me here at the stables. Time to seek out new pastures. Alright. I've never been the best equestrian I can be. I'll never be the best equestrian I can be if I don't push myself, right? Go for it, Sindra. Thanks. That's why I'm on the way to exotic Fort Pinta. Have you heard of the place? It's a seaside paradise with rich history and horses galore. And have a disco. Once I get there, I plan to buy the horse I've always dreamed of. The only thing is, I sort of got lost. I'll give you a lift, hop on. I thought you were the expert of this area. Okay, I'm actually going to... Yeah, I chose this option. I'm going to go ahead and choose this option. I am. It's just that usually Mr. Moorland doesn't let us past old Jasper's place without a chaperone. But you seem pretty confident in the saddle. Maybe you can give me a lift? Thank you so much. Next stop, Fort Pinta. Alright, so we're going to head over to Fort Pinta. And yeah, the answer in that case ended up being different. I think it immediately would have jumped to accepting the ride if you had chosen the other option. Why doesn't she just go to Ferdinand's? I'm sure she can get a deal there. And also, she's sitting awkwardly. Alright, come on. Oh, too far. Alright, so we got a security guard here. Ooh. Let's talk to Mr. Security Guard here. Whoa! Stop right there. Alright. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to get off your horse and come with me. The dreaded Minister of Tourism. Report to Fort Pinta's Minister of Tourism to account for your rule breaking. We get 15 shillings, 5 player EXP, and no reputation. You're in violation of Statute 46B of the Fort Pinta Code of Horsemanship. Alright. Was I riding too fast? Or Code of Horsemanship? What's that? Alright, I know I answered this time, or the code one last time, so let's go with, was I riding too fast? You probably were. That means you were also in violation of Statute 17C. Let's see now. That's 7,000 shillings for riding double in a single zone, 3,500 shillings for speeding. Oh, Luna, this is all my fault. You only came to help me. I'll pay the fines. Aha! And a 15,000 fine for attempting transfer fines without authorization. Oh dear. I'll do what I can, but... No buts. 4,000 shillings for the saying but. Oh boy. So we got two options here. But or but. Let's go with the first option. Don't test me. I can tell I'm dealing with a couple of real troublemakers. You need to report to the Minister of Tourism at once. He'll know how to deal with you, lot. Oh boy, man. Minister of Tourism. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Minister of Tourism here. Woohoo, I'm still riding double in a single zone. Oh, there's a lot of people here. I should have switched servers before coming here. Seems like some people haven't done this quest yet. Or they are doing the token quest. Oh, I've got to get closer to James. Really? Alright, folks. First of all... Really? Come on, people. See if I can get some of these people out of here, because this is getting very annoying. Come on. Let me click on you. Never mind. Alright. There we go. The dread Minister of Tourism. The Minister of Tourism? You're looking at him. It's me, James Cloudmail. Alright. Ignore. There we go. Let's just do a little bit of ignoring here to make this easier on me. Alright. A fine mess. So, what brings you to the Minister of Tourism? I'm a busy man, you know. Alright. A fine mess. Ride with Sindra to Ferdinand's horse market, where James' rental horses are being pastured. We get 35 shillings and 15 player EXP. These lawbreakers are in numerous violations of Fort Pinta's rules and regulations. Is that so? Aren't you a bit young for a minister of anything? I'm not worthy. Okay. Let's go with the I'm not worthy answer. I've answered this one before. That's right. You're not, scrub. Dude, I've got this. Go keep an eye on the disco or something. Okay, yeah, the answers were definitely different in this case. Sorry, Minister. Of course, Minister. So, let me guess. Captain Waterloo over there picked you up on some silly offenses. Alright, so we've got two options here. Phew. Whew. So we're not in trouble, or this is a trick, isn't it? So, I'm gonna go with this one. Wrong! You're in way deeper than you realize. Wait, don't blame Luna. I'll cover the fines. From what the security guard said, we should owe 29,500 shillings. He left off the notarizing fee. So let's just call it an even 50,000. Oof. Question mark, question mark, question. Or exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's the mayor's rules. I'm just a humble civil servant, sworn to uphold them. No! I was hoping to buy a new horse with these savings, but... So, you like horses, eh? Then I have just the job for you two. There's a boatload of tourists docking in 15 minutes, and all my rental horses are out to pasture. If those tourists show up and the horses aren't ready, it will totally ruin their vacations. That's so sad. How can we help? Oh boy. The two of you are going to fetch them for me. I'll even let you ride one back, Sindra. Yippee! Oh boy. I like to let my horses relax close to Ferdinand's horse market. Okay, technically they're inside Ferdinand's horse market. Trust me, he and I have an arrangement. My horses are good for his business, so he loves to keep them around. Just get the horses, and if Ferdinand or Eddie say anything, tell them James sent you. Got it? Collect horses. This is the job I was born to do. Alright, so we got two options. We've got what she said, and we got fine, but this seems fishy. I won't answer that one. No, I'm gonna do this answer. Bring those horses back here ASAP, and maybe I can talk to the mayor about reducing your fines. Alright. So let's go and fetch some horses. Why doesn't he use these horses to... That's... Do. This is gonna take a little while to do. I may have to do the James quest tomorrow because this is gonna take a little while to complete. I wish I had my horse happier. Alright. So all the horses are down here. Okay, let's go talk to Sindra. This is the place. Alright. Are you ready to take the horses back to James? Alright. Tour horse escort. Escort the tour horses back to James in Fort Pinta. We get 50 shillings and 35 player XP. Yes. It's funny. I've been here so many times and always assumed these horses belonged to Ferdinand's market. Who would have guessed he was borrowing them from James? Something tells me James is doing more than borrowing. It's nice of James to share. I'm going to go listen. Really? But he seems so sincere. Hold it right there. What are you doing with those horses? James sent us. James? Well, alright then. Go ahead and take the horses out for their exercise. And you let James know that I haven't forgotten what I owe him. Eddie will deliver his payment at the end of the week. I knew we can trust James. Let's get the horses back to Fort Pinta before the tourists arrive. Alright, so I've got a couple horses that I need to get started here. Come on. Last time I did this quest, boy howdy. This is an annoying quest to do because you've got to get these horses going. And there is one horse that's already ahead, which is Sindra's horse. Oh man, this is going to take a while. This is even more annoying than when I was doing it on my other account. Because they won't go. Get going, you three. Okay. Pardon the time skip, but I had to do that. Alright, let's talk to James again. Good timing. The tourists are almost here. Congratulations, friends. You saved their vacations. Alright, let's talk to James again. Mayor Peanut. So, about the fines you owe me. Mayor Peanut, follow up with Mayor Peanut, the so-called talking pony. We get 35 shillings, 15 player EXP, and I need to resume my clock. I'm happy to knock off a few hundred shillings from your fines. Of course, when you add the rental fee for Sindra's riding the horse back. Rental fee? But I thought... Sindra. These are rental horses. You ride one, you have to pay my very fair rates. I'm sorry, no exceptions. That puts your bill at 92,871 shillings. We don't even make that much in game. I can't pay that. Surely there's something you can do to lower the fines. Please, Mr. Cloudmill? I suppose you'll just have to work for me until you pay off what you owe. We have a stable that needs tending to and a race that needs an organizer. If you work for, let's see, 47 years? Yeah, that should be enough to cover your fees. No! This is awful. No, this is awful. Show mercy? You're a fraud at James Cloudmill. Let's go ahead and do show mercy. Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just enforcing the mayor's rules. Then I'll give this mayor a piece of my mind. They gave the wrong portrait right there. See the mayor? Fine, but I'm warning you, he's not to be trifled with. Alright. 10 minutes later. Make way for Fort Pinta's pride and joy. Mayor Peanut. Oh, he's cute. He is a cute little pony. The mayor is a pony? Indeed I am. A talking pony? Oh boy. I'll go talk to Mayor Peanut here. There's a walkie-talkie on him. How can nobody see that walkie-talkie? Alright. James tells me you and your friend owe 92,871 shillings. I demand payment. Alright. If you cannot settle your fines, the girl Sindra will be forced to work at the Minister of Tourism's pleasure until the debt is paid. The Mayor's Mercy. Investigate where James got off to. We get 500 shillings and plus 35 player EXP. Ooh, I didn't even notice that was 500 before. Alright. This all seems very suspicious. I need to find where James went off to. Alright. And yeah, James did run off somewhere. So, let's go and hunt him down. So I'm just going to look at a few places before I actually go to where he's supposed to be. Actually, no. Let's run up here. There's where all those rental horses went to. And you can clearly see in some spots that he's not there. So let's head up this way. And there's a spot here. Clearly not here. Let's take a shortcut. Whee! is James.
Så jag läser så på.
Why?
Inachivi.
What are you doing here? I know you're scamming Ferdinand. The jig is up for your scam, Cloud Mill. We're gonna go with this one.
Jag kan inte ens verka för
Scam?
det.
That's a bit extreme, don't you think? He pays me to exercise his horses. Tourists pay me for a chance to ride them. Everyone wins.
Titta så.
Now, shouldn't you be listening to Mayor Peanut? You do not want to get on his bad side. Mayor Peanut is just you speaking into a walkie-talkie. What? That's crazy. He's a talking pony. It's true. Ask all the people who voted for him. So I can tell all the voters about the walkie-talkie? Okay, you're right. Please don't tell anyone. It's all I have. It started so innocently. I put a walkie-talkie and a cute little top hat on a pony, and Peanut, the talking pony, was born. I'd hide in the bushes while Peanut would talk to tourists. It was a huge success. Everybody loved Peanut. So when Fort Pinta held elections, I figured, why not run Peanut for mayor? I could make a mint-selling Vote Peanut t-shirts. It was all a joke. I didn't think he'd actually win. So when he did win, there was only one thing left for me to do. Tell the truth, admit that you cheated them, and give up all that power? Are you crazy? I couldn't let them know that he's just a regular pony. I had the newly elected Mayor Peanut appoint me Minister of Tourism. That way I could run things while Peanut lounged around the stables eating hay or whatever. If you want your secret kept, you better forgive Sindra's fines. Let Sindra off the hook. She just loves horses. This one's the more reasonable one. Okay. If you promise not to tell anyone the truth about Mayor Peanut, I'll make things right with her. You have my word. 5 minutes later. Sindra. Please, Mayor Peanut, what have I done to offend you this time? Rise, Sindra. I have misjudged you. I see now that your heart is pure and that you love horses more than anyone else in Jorvik. It's true, I do. Silence! I think it's funny that Peanut is responding to the walkie-talkie voice. Because of your true heart, I'm appointing you Minister of Horses. From this day forth, you will manage the stables in Fort Pinta and administer the local races. It would be an honor, Mayor Peanut. Minister of Horses. Imagine that. Just wait until the girls back home hear about this. 5 minutes later. So, I trust everyone is happy now? Alrighty. We can talk to James again. And Sindra's just bouncing around there. Sorry about the misunderstanding. I see you're clever. You're cleverer than the typical tourist. Let's stay in touch, Luna. I have a feeling we're going to make a lot of shillings together. Alright. So that is the final task for this quest. Now, that did open up a couple things with James here. So, we've got Fort Pinta advertising, riderless horse, we have the water, okay. Alright.
you see the email I sent?
Alright, sorry for the slight interruption there, guys. I had somebody decide to come in and say hello. But for now, this is unfortunately all the time I have. Like I said, that quest was a fairly long quest. And unfortunately, I just didn't have a whole lot of time after work today to actually do what I needed to do to get the James quest going. So now that we've got all that done, tomorrow is going to be the last day of the Beach Association. So I am going to try my darndest to actually get that quest started and going so I can get Sidetracks before it leaves. But until next time, everybody, this is Dream and Rune Guardian signing off, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!